sports, right? We like sports, right? So let's open up. Okay. We're going to do what's called popcorn reading. Okay. When we read, we follow along with our fingers. Did you track in kindergarten at all? You're tracking? I usually have. I don't have that anymore. Fingers that used to track. Look at it. So if you want a which finger to help you track, you don't have to. You can pop it here if you want to go back. Okay, so what we do is we pop, which means, so I would say I pop you, or if a friend pops you, you would go, I would say I pop Paige, you would be the next person to read, okay? So we are going to, when you read, you're going to read the whole page. What do other friends do? We listen, and if she comes to a word that she doesn't know, should we tell Paige what the word is right away? No, that doesn't help her. That just gives her the answer. That doesn't make her brain work. So what we do is we say, hey Paige, maybe sound it out. Or hey Paige, try the short vowel or the long vowel sound. Okay? So as we follow along, so I'm going to say, Paige is going to start. So follow along as Paige starts. So at the bold print. So how do you think you would say that? Like sports, right? There's an exclamation. Keep going. Keep going. So what sports does this page tell me about? Swimming. What else? Everyone can tell me what other sports do they have? Biking, right? But this kid on the bottom is sprinting. What is he using to sprint? A bike, right? He's using it or a wheelchair, okay? So we notice that the words swim and sprint, they are in bold print. They're in color and they're bigger. That usually is important. So these words tell the sports that they're playing, okay? So when you're going to pop, choose any one of these. Okay, yes, you're up. So you're going to go to the next one. And everyone else follows along, just like Caleb is. You're here.
Wait, do we do this one for number 9? I think it's called.
Okay, so you sounded that out, so then we blend it together. It is grand to yellow. It's a blast to run fast. What does the word grand mean? What does the word grand mean? It means fun, great, awesome, right? It means the best. What does this person mean it is grand to gallop? Okay, if you cannot do that with it, I will say no. You need to show me your self-control. Why do we know that the little boy thinks it's grand to gallop? Or a girl, sorry. Why is it grand to gallop? Yeah, he thinks it's fun. What do they think if something is a blast, is it fun or is it fun? It's fun, right? So they think it's a blast to run fast. Do we know another word for run fast?
Sprint.
Sprint. So the author could have said it is a blast to sprint. Turn. Are you okay? Okay, pop someone say I pop. Go ahead, Sawyer. Everyone else follows along. Oh, there's one on the bottom. What's the word on the bottom? Surf. Okay. So, stop. You read your one page, okay? What is the girl doing when she spins? You can just tell me what she's turning her body, right? She's turning her body in a circle. A little bit, yes. So at first I was kind of confused by these speech balloons that were just one word. You see how they're just one word, like sled and surf. So I went back to the beginning of the page and I reread the words where it says we like to spin. It's the same thing. We like to spin, we like to sled, we like to surf. But they didn't want to have to keep repeating those words all the time. We like to, we like to. We just know that. Does she like to sled? Yeah, because she's smiling. Okay. Pop someone, Sawyer. Caleb. Go ahead, Caleb. Hut. You need to follow along. Rappel, you use a rope to help you get down from a rock. What do you notice about how the word rappel looks? Yeah, that's kind of interesting. Well, look at the words rappel though. Look at the text. It's kind of slanted, right? It's slanted. The letters go down like the kid is going down. Okay. All right. Okay, find a tutor. Jane, find a tutor. You need to find your notebook. We're not using that. Get your notebook. Ella, will you help?
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, who are you going to pop? Okay, you're up.
I like to play.
Good, following along.
If I flop, it is not a problem. I land on a soft mat. I will not
So how are these pictures alike? How are these pictures alike? How are they alike?
They are the same color.
They're the same person. How else are these pictures alike? She's in the same setting. What setting do you think that is? What do you think the setting she's in? She's at a gymnastics gym, something like that, right? Okay. So we know it's the same girl, but how are they different? Different activities, right? She's doing something different. Look at this one though. It says, I like to bend. Is there a punctuation after this one? Which means what? We're not done yet. The sentence isn't done. I like to bend, skip, and flip. Now is it done? Yes. Okay. Pop another French, please. Oh, my fault, my fault. This girl is a gymnast, so one more second. Why isn't it a problem for her if she flops? Why is it a problem for her? There's a mat there, right? It won't hurt. It's soft, okay? But it's softer than the hard ground. Okay, sorry, now you can pop. We like to kick. So how are these pictures alike? Caleb, how are they alike? They're both kicking, okay? So how are they different now? So are they the same people? Are they in the same setting? What setting are they in at the top? Okay, you can put your fingers down. Put them down. Put them down. Yeah. You're not paying attention. I'm asking you a question. I said, where are they at the top? They're in a karate gym. Where are they at the top? Probably soccer field, right? Usually he could be at recess, but he looks like he's wearing like a uniform, doesn't he? Looks like he's wearing like a jersey. So he's probably could be at recess, but I'm thinking he's at. All right, pop. Caleb. Hi, pop. Go ahead, Lucas. Very in. Okay, follow along with your finger. Everyone needs to follow. Sawyer, follow along with your finger. No? Okay, so let's look at your sound. Start over because we had some friends that weren't following along. And we like to sports are fun for fans as well. Now look at that punctuation though. This is what I heard. Sports are fun for fans as well. Okay, so you read them all. Okay, so we talked about who's being fluent, fast but correct. Also fluent means you need to have expression. Your voice needs to go up and down. This has an exclamation point. We're having lots of emotion. Sports are fun for fans as well. This one. Yeah. So we need to say it as like we're excited. Sports are fun for fans as well. Right? So they're having fun at the sports, right? So we talked a lot about the different sports in the Super Duper. Which ones were there ones that you hadn't heard of before? Rappel, right? Maybe you've heard of rock climbing, but you maybe haven't heard that word before. Rappel. Was there any other ones that you hadn't heard of? watch this.
Stand up. Or a chair. Here. There you go.
So which one do you like the most?
I like
So you have to pick one. Do you like to play what?
Liam and Jay.
Liam, I'm going to have you stay here starting. Okay, so you like to play the sport? Okay, you can go and finish. Give me a reason why you like to. Do you want to play the sport or do you like to be a fan of the sport? It's turn. Yeah, you get to run around and do exercise, right? Okay, thank you. You may go. You like to be in the sport or be a fan of the sport? How come? What about you, Sid? Do you like to be a fan or do you like to be in the sport? All right, with Mrs. Roberts, I will have Annika, Gabriel, Ella, and Sean, please. I did hear you. Okay, my last group had a really hard time using these. Do you think they'll be able to? Okay, so you put them on, you just follow along, you don't play with it, you don't mess with it. It's going on the top. Okay. These are to help us track. You don't have to put them on if you don't want to. These are just to help you track because good readers track so you don't get lost. So let's read our title. Yeah, it's super duper. It's called We Like Sports. Let's read it together. We like sports. You have about 5 minutes. 5 minutes to get all of your must-dos done. Liam, get started, sir. Okay, all right, so we're going to do what's called popcorn reading. What you do is we pop each other. So if I pop Annika, she's going to be the first one to start. She's going to read the whole page. And we're going to talk a little bit about it, and then she says, I pop Ella, or I pop. Okay? So I'm going to pop Annika. You're going to start. So readers follow along in case you get popped. Okay, so follow along. Go ahead, Annika. We like sports. What did the title say? We like sports. Yeah. Keep going. Swim. Keep going. Oh, we. Sprint. Okay, so now hold on. It's not your turn. Okay, so you guys had a hard time with that, but we want to be fluent, right? So we want to go back to nice and smooth. We like to swim. We like to sprint. Okay, now who are you going to pop? I popped it. I pop Ella. All right, everyone follow along. Okay, ran to. Keep going. So she sounded that out, which is great. So now we want to go back to nice and tight. And it is a blast to run fast. Okay? So remember, the top one says it is grand to gallop. If something is grand, that means it's great. So what does the boy mean when he says it is grand to gallop? What does that boy mean? He really likes it. He thinks galloping is great. What about the kids on the bottom? What do they think is a blast? Running fast, right? They think that is a blast. Okay. So these two, you'll notice these two pages talked about two sports, and these two pages talked about two sports. Okay, turn. All right, who are you going to pop? I pop. Gabriel or Deshaun? Deshaun, go ahead. Hold on, yep, he's got it. So he like, yeah.
Not a hack.
We like to. We like to spin. So all together. We like to spin, sled, and surf. Oh, you notice that I was kind of confused that these just had one word in it. This one says we like to spin. That means that the author wanted to say we also like to sled and we also like to surf, but they didn't want to just put those words all the time. We like to, we like to, we like to, we like to, we like to. Okay? All right, pop, you're going to pop. Someone, yeah, go ahead. So we start here, cut, pedal, and what was that word that we said? Repel. Okay, so when they repel, what do? Repel means you use a rope. What would happen if you wouldn't have that rope? You fall. So that rope, so when you use that rope, it helps you get down from a rock. Look at what word repel is. Does it look a little different? It looks like it's kind of going down. Do you see how the words are going down? It's just like the person's going down the rock. All right, turn. You can pop. So just pop a friend. I pop either Ella, Monica, or Deshaun. Deshaun, go ahead. I like to bend. So all together, I like to bend. Listen, look at yourself. In. Good following along though, yeah. Skip. Everyone else should be following along. And flip. Now I was a little confused. There's no punctuation after this. What does that mean? It goes all the way to there. All right, pop another friend to do the bottom. Pop Ella, go. If I look at your sounds. Flop. It is not a problem. Okay, you have about 3 minutes until recess. I land on a You're following along, Gabriel? Stop. Are you following along? No. You're right here. At mat. I will quit. So, is she worried if she falls down? Why isn't she worried, Annika? Why isn't it a problem if she falls? If she flops? What's underneath her? There's a soft mat. Okay, I pop. Pop, soft, friend. Pop, Annika. Go ahead, Annika. We like to kick. So, are they playing the same sport here? No, we've got karate and we've got soccer. Okay, but both of them talk about how they kick. All right, Gabriel, I'm gonna have you pop Gabriel because he's the one that has the right choice. Okay, go ahead, Gabriel. Last page. Nice and loud so everyone can hear you. We like to clap, and sports, follow along, Deshaun. Sports are for fans as, okay, so look at the punctuation on that one. What punctuation's at that one? Exclamation. fun for fans as well. We don't want to sound like a robot. So let's read it like with good expression all together. Ready? Sports are fun for fans as well. Right? So they definitely like to cheer and yell and have fun. So would you rather play a sport or be a fan? Play a sport, why? Okay, you can go. What would you like to do? So would you like to play a sport or be a fan of the sport? Why? Think about, give me a reason why you like to play the sport. Because do you think they're fun? Yeah, right, you like to do those things. What about you, Annika? Be a sport or be a fan of the sport?
People, I know.
You like to watch? Why would you just like to watch?
I can't see. I'm just gonna do this. Go in here. So you can go out
What do you think?
there.
Do you not like sport? Do you not like to run and stuff like that? Do you like to cheer instead? Yeah, I like to cheer and be loud. What about you, Gabriel? Would you like to be a fan or be in the sport?